Counselor Jones' Corner.
Hi friends, Counselor Jones here, and today I am going to read to you Timothy's cookie making story. Now friends, this is a story about controlling our emotions and being determined to finish what we've started, even if it's not perfect. Now, friends, if you want a good laugh after this story, you should definitely watch the video of me and my nephew Omari trying to make cookies. Oh my goodness. Was it a process? And we definitely had to control our emotions with all of our mishaps. But we were determined to make cookies for our friends and family. Also, if you enjoy my videos, please don't forget to like and subscribe because I love reading and making fun videos for you. And I would love to make more for new friends too. Now let's begin Timothy's cookie making story. Don't forget, this story is about emotional management and determination, and it is written by Georgia Riley. Timothy woke up with the sun, stretching like a cat under the blue patchwork quilt. Today was a special day, different from all other Saturdays. Today, Timothy was going to make some cakes and cookies. And not just any cookies. Timothy was going to make them alone, without mom's or dad's help. Pulling on a pair of comfy shoes, Timothy tiptoed down to the kitchen, a plan already flipping like a pancake in mind. Little Timothy turned to his mother's cookbook for instructions on making cookies. He was very happy. The first thing he did was pull out the big mixing bowl, the measuring cups, and the flour. There was a determined sparkle in Timothy's eyes.
I can do this,
Jamie whispered, almost as if saying it out loud would make it more true. Crack! The first egg splattered on the floor rather than the bowl. Timothy's cheeks puffed out in frustration.
Ugh, I'm off to a good start.
Timothy thought. He was quite sad and disappointed. But Timothy quickly swept it up.
Everyone makes mistakes.
Timothy muttered, grabbing another egg. This time it landed safely in the bowl. Timothy happily continued to stir the cake dough. The flour puffed into a cloud, and when it settled, Timothy's nose and cheeks were ghostly white. A giggle escaped despite the mess. Next was the milk, which swirled into the bowl with a satisfying gug, followed by a too energetic stir that sent droplets of batter flying like mini frisbees. After that, Timothy kneaded the dough with great determination. He wanted to make delicious and cute cookies. Timothy arranged cute little cakes and cookies on a tray and prepared them to bake. Timothy waited with bated breath, but when taking cookies out of the oven, cookies were all burned black because the temperature was too high. Sadness crept in, and Timothy's shoulders drooped. All this effort and not even one pancake to show for it. Taking a deep breath, Timothy decided to try again. The kitchen was in chaos, sure, but maybe, just maybe, Timothy believed that he could make it right. Stirring the batter more gently this time, Timothy carefully kneaded the dough and shaped it into small cookies. Put the tray in the oven for the second time and anxiously waited for the results. It wasn't the perfect round shape Timothy had imagined, but as Timothy slid it onto a plate and took a tentative bite, the sweetness burst in Jamie's mouth. It was delicious victory in a mouthful.
Yum! Guess what?
Timothy said later, serving the somewhat misshapen but tasty cookies.
Making cookies is an adventure, and I think I just went on a big one.
Mom and Dad smiled, their eyes crinkling with pride.
We can see that.
Dad said, laughing as he took in the sight of the kitchen. Timothy learned something important that day. Not cookies would be perfect, not every attempt would be successful, but every emotion along the way was part of the adventure. And with a sprinkle of perseverance and a dash of a positive attitude, any kitchen calamity could turn into a delicious triumph. And so the great breakfast adventure became a legend in Timothy's house. A story of how even when things get messy and emotions run high, sticking with it can lead to something unexpectedly wonderful. And don't forget, friends, make sure you watch as Counselor Jones and Omari take their turn our turn at making cookies, part 1 and part 2. See you next time, friends.